Hey, Kevin, let's take a look. I don't want you to get down on these. These are pretty good. It's just, it's heavy and form creep comes in. So um, don't be down on it. Now, right away, your knees need to move when your chest moves. So you're going to see that your knees haven't really moved right at the beginning. You're sending your hips back, but at the same time, you need to let your knees move forward because otherwise they move a little bit late, and they will, right? So uh, that makes it more difficult than it needs to be. 4 or 5 shouldn't be that heavy for you, which is nice to say, right? 4 or 5 is not that heavy for you. This is the position I want you to have on the way down. But you got to let your knees move earlier. You can't have them move late. Okay. As soon as you break, hips, knees, and hips, knees, and chest break all at the same time. Okay. You're looking a little red faced, uh, but I think that might have been the best one. You tried to keep some. You got your knees out earlier, and then you kept some tension in your hamstrings. Let me check your depth. Yeah, just barely depth, but just barely is all we need. Yeah, so that point needs to be lower than that point, and it was. So, all right, good. Yeah, we just got to get knees to chest early. First, third, knees and chest got to be moving. Mike Teixeira, whose form is usually terrible, nevertheless, made a good point about this. He starts shoving his knees out before he even begins the descent. Okay, which you can't really do. That's an impossible cue, but it's a cue that helps people is to get your mind to do it immediately instead of that little bit late. All right, let's take a look at your bench press. We didn't get the 5. 3, 4. So far, so good. And then just, man, yeah. You got to have some confidence there to just keep going back before you give up. It is possible you could have got that. Bar path got flat, and you lost force production before you managed to get it back to where the moment arm was shorter. Wrists look pretty good. I guess we've solved that problem. A little more arch. I think Zoom meeting is going to be hard until sometime next week because of all the Easter stuff. I'm pretty much packed from now until Monday. Can we do something Monday? Late in the evening. Monday, I wouldn't be home until um, 9:30 or 10. Also do a phone call. I'd be in my car driving around 8:30. We could do a phone call if that's fine with you. Let me know what you want to do. All right. You think there was flexion? I didn't see that. Let me go back and see if you're seeing something I'm not seeing. Look here. Uh, it's not flexion. It's just knee. It's hips coming forward. Or if it is flexion, it's not much. It's just your knees and femurs are sliding forward. It's okay. All right, maybe a little bit there. If we can get the knees forward, that's not going to happen. So I predict that it won't be bad on rep 3. Let's see if I'm right. Because rep 3 was your best rep. Yeah, not so bad. Not so bad. A little bit loose. You're right. A little bit loose in your lower back. So big breath, huge breath. Stay tight, go down, stay tight, and drive up. All right. Um, you compare that with your back offs. I wasn't really looking at your lower back. I'm just making a judgment here. I don't think there's much movement there. I think it's just a little bit, a little bit. So if you think about it next time you lift, you could probably take care of that. Little tiny bit of movement in your back. Okay. All right. That's it. This video. You can stop listening.